Let's talk about respecting our needs as neurodivergent people and as neurodivergent business owners. One of the things that I was so good at, and I just going to invite you to just no judgment to ask yourself the same, is as a late diagnosed high masking neurodivergent, I have autism and ADHD. I am autistic and I have ADHD. Was I'm very good at pushing through until I couldn't. So I'd push through until I would just collapse and I would burn out. And that's happened. I've lost count on the number of times that has happened in my career. And one of the biggest game changers for me since receiving my diagnosis a few years ago and really understanding the causes of that burnout and that exhaustion is learning to recognize and then address and meet my needs as a neurodivergent person, particularly when it comes to energy. I think especially, I mean, I work from home, so I learned a long time ago that I didn't do well in kind of big crowded offices and things like that. So I work from home. I was kind of already doing that. But another huge thing has been acknowledging my need for rest, proper rest, and working my business model, designing my business model based on the hours that I have capacity to work, the time that I have capacity to work, including building in my rest time. So when I'm looking at my kind of working week, I don't do more than 3 client calls a day, and I don't do that for more than 2 days a week. And I have at least 1 day off, and I have gaps during the day of sometimes a couple of hours where I just go and lie down and I listen to an audiobook or listen to podcasts and stuff. And it's been absolute game changer. So I want you to think about what are some of your needs? How can you meet them? And that becomes the starting point for your business model, your pricing. Because if you're not pricing and working out your kind of working week based on your need for rest and your actual availability for work, then it's not going to work without you getting exhausted and burning out.